I should rant about this, but
Hello and welcome to Jake's Rants and Raves. My name is Jake McIntosh, and this is the next episode of this riveting show that we... Hi, Amber. I don't know where that sentence was going, per usual. She's currently behind a camera, so I'm going to wait for her to introduce us in.
So, hi everybody, it's Amber again, and guess what? This month we have a studio audience.
Oh yeah, look at them. There they are. That's the video club that we kind of
Look at them.
took over.
So, that's our studio audience.
It is.
And we're
I'm
switching
back.
Okay, so today we had one idea for what, here, this is awkward. I'm like ominous, weird voice. Okay,
come on in.
So today we were going to do one thing, and then we kind of switched it up at the last minute, which I personally love. So, originally, we were going to have you do a self-portrait in 30 minutes.
That would have been cool.
That would have been great, except we realized that that is not entirely feasible. So, if we could have guest number one come on out. And
Hello.
she'll introduce herself in a second. That'll be great.
Hiya.
Hi there.
You seem very nervous.
So,
I'm confused so far because I still can't tell.
Confused.
I still can't tell what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi.
Hi there.
I'm Nikki Robichaud.
Okay.
I
I'm
am
Jake.
an art teacher
Okay. At the Ditson.
at the Ditson.
Okay. I see.
Ditson Elementary.
All right.
This is so
We're going to do a little bit of art today.
Okay.
Have you ever done any printmaking?
I don't know what that means. So definitely not. So definitely not.
Okay. So we're going to do some printmaking with
Okay.
these amazing things called jelly plates.
Okay.
These are basically like gelatin slabs that you can like wash and get messy and just kind of keep doing things with.
Okay.
So I figured we'd get comfortable with it, and then if you wanted, we can make some truly nauseatingly adorable Valentine's cards.
Yes. I am down for that idea. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
So, before we get started though, we have a little change of plans. Special guest number 2, would you like to come out and assist Jake in this endeavor?
Rhiannon!
Yes.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Yes.
Is Rhiannon? Oh my gosh! When did you get mic'd?
A couple minutes ago,
Rhiannon!
Jake. Faith took me to help with the soundboard.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! Wow, Amber, you're a genius.
Icon, right?
All right. Now I am extra ready to do this. All right. How do we start?
First things first, do you love what you're wearing? Because if so, I apologize. It's probably gonna get ruined.
Well, I have another $6 for Amazon. Why not?
Okay. Okay. That's it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Do we want to do a throwback to?
Oh my gosh! Yes. Can we get a trash bag?
Thank you.
We can start talking about. For people that don't realize what I'm talking about, our fixing a hole in the wall episode. We did not buy any aprons or anything like that, so I just put a trash bag over myself. It's in our intro. You would have just watched it. Flashback here. Yeah, that's that. So, yeah.
Okay. So these are jelly plates.
All right.
I want to feel it because it does feel pretty weird.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. So if you stick this with the weird gelatin side down in front of you on the table, try to like make it somewhat a square.
So,
Wait,
So like, okay,
okay.
and then peel off that
top one?
Top one. Yep. Okay. Practice paper.
All right. There.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my goodness, manners.
I feel like this is a real art class. It's like it's very fitting. I mean, you're an art teacher, and I feel like Rhiannon and I are in an art class right now. Look at that.
There you go. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Me? Green.
Green.
Let's go with green.
Purple.
Purple.
Thank
For
you.
you.
BMHS versus tech rivalry.
Yeah,
For
that's
you.
true. Teresa.
Even though I don't go to the tech.
Okay. So you also need a brayer.
All right.
Okay. You ever seen these before?
No.
Okay. So these are like. Do you remember that scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit where they have like the giant steamroller?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Of
basically like a
course.
tiny version of that.
Okay. All right.
So these will roll out our paint onto this thing.
Okay.
Okay. So when you put them down, you got to put them like metal side down.
Okay.
Otherwise, they get nice and broken.
Ah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So we have a lovely bucket of textures. Just a bucket of stuff.
All right.
Solid.
Yeah, it's a lovely bucket of stuff. So first thing you're gonna do is spread out your stuff.
What? I literally didn't even look at you, Amber. I'm sitting here.
You looked up and threw shade at me. Like, it got cold over here for a second.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, continue.
All right, you're gonna squirt like a quarter size amount of paint on the middle of that thing.
Oh no. It just came out.
Wait,
Okay,
let me grab a close-up of this.
All right.
So how...
yours is lovely.
In case you missed that, I was just told that Rhiannon's was lovely. Good job, Rhiannon. I'm proud of you.
Listen, yours is very Pollock-esque.
I think it's
so
because
good.
I like Robert. I shook it, and that was a bad idea because then it was in the top, and it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything will be just fine.
Yeah.
So take your brayer and you're gonna go up and down and then side to side. Just basically like spread it all over the full thing. It's okay if it gets on the table.
I never did this in elementary school. Do students do this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
So
wish I had
every
gone to the
grade does
Dixon.
this.
Because you didn't have Mickey.
My art teacher clearly didn't know what was up. This.
Oh my gosh.
Or this hadn't been invented yet.
That's fair.
Yeah. Usually you had to do this on plexiglass, which is stupid expensive, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool, so once your whole thing is all covered, you can pick a texture. So you can do things like these, which have like the different amounts of grooves.
Okay.
And you can kind of, don't press down too hard, but you can like drag it through. Or you can take cookie cutter and like push it down and then just drag it a little bit. You can do like all these different things. You can write in it, you can put string down, you can put a giraffe if you feel so inclined.
Look at that.
There's also texture plates over here you can push down into it and like get a fun pattern. So, I say pick your toy.
I like this. This is fun. Amber, you picked a good one. All right, so apparently.
Well, you might want to trash bag up first.
Okay,
go.
fair enough.
All right, I'm
Trash
not sure
bagging.
how this is going to work.
Yeah, I saw you cutting holes in these.
I
don't-
tried.
Last time I just tore my way through.
You did, but I figured I would give an assist a little bit. All right, which way is the
Right
arms?
there. I was gonna say, did you do arms?
Where are they? There it is. There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
there's
Okay.
one.
There we are. Okay.
Is this is upside down?
All right, so here's one arm, Rhiannon. There you go.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry, microphone. All right. Sorry,
And
headphone
there's,
users.
there's another one. All right, here we are.
All right.
Okay, let's fix this microphone. I'm gonna move this to there. Sorry, I'm like choking you out right now.
It's fair.
Choking Rhiannon out.
I deserve it.
Okay, Faith, have fun with the audio on this.
It's going to be like ASMR. Just speak in soft tones and listen to the crinkles.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going for.
Tying you into the chair. Yes, Jake. That's exactly what I'm doing
you were
right
choking
now.
Rhiannon out,
Is
so.
tying you into a chair.
It's like nuts.
It's okay.
I'll
It's
tie
mostly
it.
going to be
Here we
like
go.
right
Like
here.
down.
Ready?
Messy, so.
Here. So I'll tie it back like I did for Jake because that seemed to work.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Rhiannon,
I feel
remember
it.
when I was like, oh yeah, totally wear that pretty dress. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
It's
she
my
blamed
bad.
herself before Rhiannon had to blame her.
We should do a segment called Amber Messes Up.
That's kind of aggressive to yourself.
It's There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Can you move your arms? Mostly. Okay, good.
I have
Perfect.
mobility,
You got
so. All right, cool. So now we pick a texture?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I think I'm gonna start with one of these.
Here,
This one was
let me
fun.
Slide to the middle. These little wave things are really fun.
So literally just press it in there?
Yep.
Press-
So
alright.
take like the side that pokes out. Yeah, you got it.
These
And then
ones?
just straight up and down, push down, and then grab the edges and straight up and down, peel up.
Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
that. It's a little bit, yeah. Wow.
See, it's good that you put a little bit too much paint on because now it's not dry.
I guess so. That
Okay.
does make sense.
So, once you've got your stuff drawn, oh goodness, I love it.
I don't want Amber to
Being
know
so
I messed up.
fancy.
All right.
You want to write with an eraser?
That sounds fun. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna write. Yeah, I do. What am I kidding? What show are we on?
Jake, you're acting like a student.
Robert.
We don't write with the tip of it and write with something blunt.
Like this?
Yeah, like the little edge.
Okay, Jake's isn't gonna fit, so we're gonna write Jake, rant, and rave.
Okay.
Singular rant, singular rave. Or maybe R plus R's. That might be
We're
easier.
going to learn a lot about reflections in about a second.
Woo! Oh, that's
Plus R.
There we
Ready?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
So your paper. Try to get it central. So if you go like back a little bit and just try to figure out where the middle is, and then you're going to lift up. Okay? And then, I'm going to move this for you. The only thing is you cannot, once you've placed this down, you cannot move it.
Okay.
So just be confident and place it down. Okay, and now you're
There.
going to take your knuckles, not your fingertips, but your knuckles, the flats of them, and you're going to make like small circles. Make sure you find the edges of the jelly plate because you really want to be able to like get a full imprint.
Don't look at us.
I feel like I'm. Wow.
Paint for us.
Again, I really wish I had done this in elementary school. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Much messier when you've got like 24, 6-year-olds doing it.
I see that.
That's-
All right. I see that.
All right, and then you're going to grab a corner and peel up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you
Uh-oh.
lose your jelly plate?
All right.
Okay.
She, it did
So,
something.
we've got some differences. This is what too much paint looks like because everything smudges. This is what it looks like when we take our time and the paint starts to dry and
Ah.
it doesn't pick up.
Okay.
And this is what it looks like when you're really messy and you just aren't clean.
Okay.
So,
There we go.
I'm learning. The cool thing about these is that all you need to clean them is like a wet paper towel or a baby
Okay.
wipe. Just make sure when you're cleaning that you need to like get all of the edges. Why don't
Okay.
you start with this one?
Good.
Green. So you're gonna go to blue,
Okay.
and you'll go to you'll go green. Okay, so same thing, the quarter size amount, and roll it up.
Quarter-sized amount.
Quarter size amount.
Quarter
Don't overshake.
amount.
Messed it up.
You're shaking so much.
I'm nervous.
Like that?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I am the best student.
So
Studio audience
straight up and down,
approves.
and then side to side.
We are entertained.
Are you not entertained?
You may continue.
Okay. So we're gonna move quickly with this layer.
Okay.
So grab your textures. The string is really fun. The string you keep on there, but what it'll do is it'll stop that area from like
Okay.
transferring the image. Go
I
for
think,
it.
I think this time we're gonna go with.
Would you like an egg
I'm gonna give it a
or
giraffe.
some waves?
Okay, giraffe did not work like I wanted it to, but it.
Do you want to try the fish?
Yes.
So if you
of
put it
course.
down and then just drag it a tiny bit.
tiny bit, Jake.
It's there.
Here we go.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Now, here's the tricky part. Grab your paper. And you're going to, oh, I should probably
Your
put
paper,
something in
Jake.
this.
Actually,
The lid.
you can like add a few lines to this too.
Okay. So the tricky part is that you're going to try to get your paper in the same spot twice.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's where this falls down.
yep.
Yeah, this is where the downward
But these nice bright lights are going to help you because if you flip it, you should be able to still see the color imprint
Okay.
through. So you're going to like guesstimate. And
Oh wait, do that again because I want to get like a boomerang.
Who, me, what I just did?
Yeah, your weird head thing.
I was trying to recenter it. All right. It's like there, maybe.
okay.
And just go back
And
down.
then remember, just with confidence, plop it.
Flop
And
it?
don't shift it.
Okay.
And the flat side of your knuckles. And small circles.
Ooh.
Try to get all the spots. I'm loving these lights. They're so helpful. I need them in the
They
classroom.
do that
There we go.
Sometimes, yeah.
We'll just like walk in with a huge lighting kit.
Yeah.
Put it
Right?
down. Everything will be great.
Kids won't think anything of it. They'll be completely normal. All their other classes are just like that.
Absolutely. I'm like, wait, for the lighting.
Yeah.
They'll break everything.
That's facts. Okay. And then this time we're going to try, go from the right side. And we're going to kind of peel up.
Oh.
So you got some layers.
Ooh.
You got like colors on top of colors.
Yeah.
So you can do some pretty cool stuff. So you can, these are called mono prints
Okay.
because they're one of a kind. You can't really duplicate them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do as many layers as you want with these, and you can do a whole bunch of different stuff. So you could like just roll out a corner on this, and like just right into the corner. You could like draw something in it. The thing that I always am reminding the kids about is if you do a letter, it's always going to come out backwards.
Okay.
Because it's the reflection of it. So you've got to write everything backwards,
Okay.
and then you can pull the print of it.
I couldn't do that.
No?
No.
Do you want to do a third layer? Or you want to jump into a card?
What do you think, Rhiannon? You gotta say two.
I want to do a card.
You want to do a card?
Let's
Cool.
let's go with the
Let's
cards.
pass these down.
That's true.
Are you feeling fluorescent or normal?
I'm feeling normal.
I'm feeling fluorescent.
Okay.
Okay, shall we do a normal yellow with a fluorescent red
The next part.
Just my hands are like that.
and a normal orange? Oh, actually. There we go. Okay.
They
Pop
fear
quiz.
me.
What kind of color is red?
Which one of the cameras was
In what
facing
context?
closer?
Primary?
Yeah, it's a primary color.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that. Good job, Rhiannon.
Okay. So, whoever wants fluorescent red, go for it. Whoever wants orange,
Snag that orange.
go for it. Okay.
That was aggressive. Sorry, table.
You do want to shake it a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure you have a finger on the lid, because if you don't, and the cap comes off, and it goes everywhere.
It's fine. These cameras aren't expensive, right, Amber?
What?
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 I'll just go over and
Cool.
dump it all over Robert's head.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not
I
expensive.
mean, it's
He's not
washable.
Rub his hands in your face like a waterfall.
Okay,
So,
quarter size amount.
quarter sized.
Quarter size, Jake.
Amber, I did it last time. Perfectly fine. It'll happen again.
Maybe a little less.
Oh.
I'm still shaking.
Stop.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't listening. There we go.
Oof, I put too
Oh,
much.
and that one.
That's okay.
If you want it.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Sweet.
You can always fix it. All right, Brer, roll it out. This is where if you haven't like cleaned the edge, like me, gonna get a little wonky.
It looks veiny. This is so interesting.
Ow. You might need a little bit more. I might have stopped you too soon.
I think I might. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like,
I love it. It's so bright.
we'll try that. I don't know if that's actually gonna help at all, but I think it will.
Surprisingly, this doesn't take as much paint as I think it would.
No, it's really cool. Because you can make so many of them so quickly.
There?
And it's good for a school that has no budget, like
Fine.
most schools in America.
Thanks. I mean, Billerica is pretty awesome and actually cares about our art education, which
That's
is
good.
pretty spectacular.
That's good.
All right, so let's be, I don't know, romantic with it. Who thinks whatever zebra print is romantic?
I was about to say.
A little gaudy.
Let's see.
Zebra print is the
See.
best.
Oh, we got an arrow. We have an egg.
I think I'm gonna go with the egg just because it doesn't make
Because-
sense.
Just make sure
Thank
you
you.
like wipe that edge off.
Okay.
First. I'm gonna go. Ooh.
Alright. There. One egg. There it is. There's the egg. Happy Easter, guys. Little did you know. Let
Want
me
some
think.
waves?
What else? Yeah, let's try those. Should I wipe this too? Or wasn't
I
sure
got
if it was
yellow.
wet.
You should be okay.
It was wet, I think. I don't know.
Also, feel free to just like take your pinky and just like, I don't know, draw a thing.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. There it is. There it is, guys.
Okay. Handing you your card.
Thank
So
you.
make sure it's like a card. You know.
Oh.
So, do you want to?
Half of me?
Jake's like, I'm just gonna smush the whole
I was like,
thing
how is
down.
this?
But remember,
This is
we're
weird.
doing the front, so put the fold on the opposite side. So the fold wants to be in your right hand.
Oh my gosh.
The folded edge.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Was not processing anything you were saying.
Okay, so let's start at the top edge.
Top.
So you should be able to still see, if you don't like touch down, you'll be able to see a little bit of the white sides of the paper. So we're gonna try to make like an even margin. So
Oh,
try to
uneven.
get it central, and then we're gonna move it up the same amount, if that makes any sense. So up like 1/4 of an inch,
A little higher, Jake.
and with confidence, plop it down.
Pretty good.
Down.
Confidence.
Same thing. That's really hard for me,
Firmly
guys.
grasp it.
Insecure.
Yet, I say, as I'm hosting a TV show that has my name in the title. Just little things. Let's see here.
Okay. When you feel like you got all the spots, you can go ahead and peel.
Heel.
Oh, there's
Ooh,
purple paint. on it now.
Vibrant. Happy Easter.
Okay. You want to wipe to start cleaning your plate?
All right.
Oh,
You know, a little too much paint.
Thank you.
It's okay, because we'll go with the second layer. So you just use that color. So I'm going to say,
For like a hot second.
why don't you go the fluorescent red next?
Okay.
Actually, I'm just going to have you guys flip-flop.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
Orange.
Do that as long as you want. You're
you.
still gonna be muted. For the audience at home.
So we're gonna do
the studio
3
audience
layers
is
on this
trying to
card
do
total.
ASMR.
Okay.
So you're gonna have, think like Venn diagram. Like they're gonna overlap and then one in the middle.
Okay.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter if
boy.
it's not a red. Guys, oh my goodness.
like that?
Yeah. You guys got a hold of what a quarter looks like.
I think that's 1/4. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Favorite is a word.
We're not getting paid.
Go for
And
it.
then, okay.
We're unpaid interns.
out.
Don't worry, Amber made me an intern at a public BATV event when I came down and squatted next to her table and said hi, and she went, "Do you want to be an intern?" And I went, "Sure," and she goes, "Cool."
Do this.
That was it.
Now we're here.
Went back to my parents, I said, "I think I'm an intern now," and they went, "What?"
Okay, so this layer, put a little bit more, like take more paint off of it.
Okay.
So these are really cool because you can either like take whole sections off or you can use the bottom to like draw into it.
What do I like?
So how do you think of like all these different textures to use, or do you just kind of like play around with it, or?
Just play around with it, or it's just like what's in the supply closet. And so, I mean, everything's got texture.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like pick something up and see what works.
I was gonna say, like, as an art teacher, do you have to like sit there and come up with new things to do, or like?
Yeah, so there's, you know, there's the state standards and there's national standards, but there's a lot of ways to meet those.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Should just sit there and play with things.
So a lot of the times I spend the first, like, couple of weeks, usually the first month or so, just getting to know the kids and like getting to know what they like. And then I'll build a curriculum based off of like what their likes and interests are. And so, you know, ceramics is a big part of it because every kid loves to stick their hands in clay. So,
I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Good old pinch pot, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Cool.
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, you're gonna do same thing with centering it, but we're gonna center it from the bottom of the card. So you still want that fold on your right-hand side. There you go.
Do you have enough room,
Here.
Rhiannon, or do you need me to move some?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna scoop.
There we go.
I'm gonna put that there.
There we go. And then move it down, because you want these to overlap a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. And then with confidence.
You got it. Yay! Oh, that's pretty.
It's a pencil.
Oops. There we go. Cool.
Flat your knuckles, because you want a little bit of pressure there.
Jake, do you like have any paint on your hands? I have paint all over my hands.
Yeah,
I
how
have
are
a
you
little
so
bit.
clean?
I have a tiny bit. I got purple on my sweatshirt earlier from literally nothing. It came from here. I don't know how it got there.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Yeah.
That was me.
Well, it was the first one you did, and I was like, but Rhiannon didn't like just drag her hand down my arm. I don't know what happened. Oh
Put a
well.
tool on the table or something.
Yeah.
I just don't
Really?
question it anymore. The amount of times that like weeks have gone by and there's still glitter on me somewhere. And I'm just like, how?
That sounds like the fun part of the job.
Were you there when I high-fived Mr. Bova with glitter?
Yes. And then Mr. Bova came back, and she went and high-fived. He's like a library assistant in the library. She had a handful of glitter, and she went and high-fived Mr. Bova very confidently. It went all over. It was hilarious. But
Yeah.
he was not the biggest fan.
I
Not super
would
thrilled?
not
No.
be the biggest fan
No.
either.
Now that
Yeah.
you've said that, watch out.
I did. And this is not to put ideas in your head. Don't do it. However, I did kind of prank on one of my professors in college where we put glitter in the air vents of his car. And so when he turned his...
You were a terrible student.
That's amazing.
It was good. We only did it because we knew he was selling his car in like 2 days to a junkyard for parts.
Oh, I was like selling it to someone? Did he lose that?
All right, peel it up.
Wait, like this up?
Yeah.
There you go, Jake.
Don't give me a come on, Jake.
You get a butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really cool. I like the swipes.
Wait, show it to the camera.
Oh yeah, we have those, don't we?
You got this camera, and then you also got this one.
I'm a fifth grader.
I am a fifth grader, Robert.
I wish
Fight
I was
me.
still a fifth grader.
Give me a big thing of acid. That'd be great.
Like that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are turning into pros. Look at this.
Oh, did we
Like
have to?
you're not even gonna have to like look at the change anymore to know which one's a quarter. You're just gonna be like, size.
Yeah.
Got this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There?
We can always add more.
Okay, fair enough.
Here, want me to hold that so you don't get it dirty?
Yeah.
There we go.
Alrighty.
It's so cathartic. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah,
Yes,
mine's
you do
gonna.
need more.
Mine's gonna need more.
Oh, good, you're grabbing it because it was in the shot.
I can do it.
I want to do the ominous hand
Okay.
thing. It's fun.
It's like an episode by episode thing. You just gotta.
Nice.
Um,
And then we want to move a little quickly. So this one you want to take away the most amount that you've done.
okay.
So this is the thing where, like, if you were to take a piece of string and like lay this down or shape the string into something, like you could
okay.
make
That's
shapes.
so cool.
And you can also do multiple. So if you want to do like a texture plate and then take the yarn and then do a cookie cutter, you can kind of mix and match.
Make it super dynamic and cool. Oh, this is.
Oh, I forgot. There's like anybody like the Irish?
I don't think that fits into to my theme, but otherwise, I would be very down for that. I think I'm just gonna give this a whole bunch of yarn.
Okay. Make sure you've got enough kind of gaps in there where you can still get some paint.
Jake, what's your theme?
My theme.
Yeah, you said there's a theme.
I spoke too soon.
Can be a visual theme.
It is the theme.
Okay, ready? For our
Let's
paint
try
your
that.
eyes.
Let's try that. There you go. So then,
So let's try to get this one like smack dab in the center. Or
in the center.
you can also go like diamond shaped and have it go off the edges, kind of break that mold a little bit.
A little canted
Let's
angle
see.
there.
I like this.
There.
Go for it. See,
Confidence.
that's with confidence. Just this.
That's it.
Nice. You can use either, as long as it's like a flat surface, you're good. So you can use the size of your hand, you can use, yeah. So with this one, you're gonna be able to feel the string. So try to like get in between the edges of the string. I know, I'm not modeling it for you guys, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's just poor teaching.
Amber's really been picking very relaxing things to do recent. Well, other than Ghost.
The ghost
And
hunting.
farm.
And farm.
So maybe none of the recent ones, but the ones right before that were very relaxing.
Well,
Gift wrapping was relaxing.
Gift wrapping, and then so was the kissing balls was fun.
That's what it was.
And
That's
then
what it
cooking with your mom.
That was relaxing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a
Are you
good
now
one.
expected to cook a lot?
No. No.
You just
So
still
then-
order from Manja.
Yeah, I do.
And
All
peel
right,
it up.
peel.
And
Oh dear.
then You can like remove your string.
Okay. Ooh, that's fun.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's
fun.
cool.
I don't hate that.
Oh, that's,
That's really
so
cool.
cool.
It may not
I like
look
the
correct.
offset.
I
That
like
looks
the
really
offset
Ooh, yeah, I
too.
do too.
So you could
Ooh.
like keep doing layers and layers and layers and layers.
Yeah.
But this
I liked that.
and much less stressful than a self-portrait, where it would be a lot of
Yeah.
like ratios.
Yeah. She said that, and I was like, and then she said it's probably not feasible, and I was like, yeah, for me, yes, correct. It's gonna-
Mister, I'm gonna knit one stitch in
that was
an
so
hour.
hard, Amber. Do you know what she's talking about?
I have tried to knit before, and I equally find
Well,
it frustrating.
our very first episode of the show was knitting.
Ouch.
It was a bad start.
It was an excellent start.
It was
so
an hour.
funny.
It was one of our hour-long episodes, and I did one stitch on the needle. I got one. And she was having me go off a book and everything. I mostly ranted about the front cover of the book and how that lady looked like she was from
Sabrina the Teenage
Sabrina the
Witch.
Teenage Witch. Ended up she was.
She was?
She was on the cover of a knitting book. Yes.
Wait, which person?
Caroline Ray.
Yeah. Caroline. I don't know who she played, but
Yeah.
She's not Zelda. She's the other one. Hilda.
oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sad that I know this.
But that's that. So
All right. Do you want to do a last layer?
we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to do
So-
like an initial?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, do I have to clean again or no?
You should be okay.
Okay.
No, I'm happy to give you a thing. Oh, that's not clean.
Oh, actually. Here.
Do you want that color?
Sure. Why not?
I thought you were going face, and I was like, oh no.
Yes.
I was only trying to be a little evil.
Rhiannon.
I will admit I was in on it. I'm so sorry.
I wasn't even in on it. It's so good. I love it. I love it
I'm
so
just
much.
Do you want a baby wipe?
Do you want a baby wipe? This is
I was
my.
just joking about the initials. I think they look great.
Yes.
Well. Wow,
Let
you
the
really got in
pranks
there.
flow
That was like
through
my
you.
ear too. Yeah, that was good.
Do you want an assist? Oh,
I am
oh,
just gonna cancel on
teamwork.
going to robotics strike.
Jake, why is
Thank
your
you.
ear pink? It's for the robot, guys.
It's nothing. Thank you for cleaning me, Rhiannon. Like,
It is
I wish I had
non-toxic
gotten
and
a
washable.
boomerang.
I
with
had
that or
hoped,
something. Oh,
but
that's
you
good.
don't have to clean the trash bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clean the trash. Cool. Okay. Are you still going?
Do you want to pull the last layer? Go for it.
Yeah.
Listen, you seem really into it.
I'm gonna
I like
I'm gonna roll with the same one you would roll with, so it's at least almost the same color.
And then he's gonna roll on your arm.
Roll up your face. Amber,
Just
you're
don't go
next.
for the hair, because it might actually sting.
Fair enough.
I promise
I have paint.
I didn't get any in your hair.
Do you want a butterfly?
Trying to debate what I want to do. I'm gonna go with this.
That's gonna be an excellent gift. Just the slap.
Yeah. I feel like that's a really open one
He's
that'll
not
like
even
show
listening
through.
to me. This is so
You can do a backside or do a top
Ooh, yeah, I'll do a backside.
or an inside.
Or maybe I'll like.
You could
yeah, I have an
open
idea.
it and have it be like smack dab in the middle so you can write your message there. It's totally up to you.
I have an idea. I don't think it'll work, but we're gonna try it.
Do you want me to take some stuff out of your way?
It's fine. I'm just having a party with all the supplies over here. It's all right.
There we go.
There's always that one.
The hoarder.
Let's try that.
And then they become art teachers and they get
oh
supply
no.
closets.
Oh, I have to open it. Rhiannon, you're a
It's
genius.
too late. You sat with
committed.
confidence.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, it's fine.
Wait, don't lift up.
We've been over this.
Just open?
There you go.
There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it was zigzag, so like it can get ruined and I won't have any emotional connection to it. The rest of this might have had a little bit emotional connection to it, but
So who are you gonna give the cards to?
probably just my mom. She's typically the one that gets any that I make.
Nancy.
I'll
Nancy
just like
McIntosh.
give it. What?
No, I was
She was
saying
saying Nancy
Nancy
McIntosh, my mother.
She's my best friend.
Yeah, it got a little. Oh, and I didn't write backwards. That really, I tried to write JM, but that does not. Those aren't. I don't know what language we're speaking.
MT.
So, yeah, it
I
says
can't
more
like,
MT
do
with.
that.
Okay, here, ready?
MT. Oh yeah, Meredith and Teresa.
No, it's not. You're not getting this card. We're gonna say that means Marie, my mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
T for the T in Macintosh. Marie McIntosh. Here are your two last names in case you forgot them. We'll go with that.
Yeah, it could just be.
Jake, you can just say it means Macintosh.
MT.
Or just say that you want to go on a hike to Mount Washington.
That's so pretty. That's so cool.
I am a fifth grader.
Yeah.
That's
That looks like those tests they when they ask you
Rorschach?
what you're
Rorschach
seeing.
test, Yeah.
Yeah.
The ink blots?
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
And fun fact, you can frame them afterwards.
Yes, you
Your
can.
mom will frame it.
Yeah, she probably will. She'll just think she'll think that she's gonna get featured on every episode from now on.
I'll
Like,
just like reference her constantly.
we do.
Yeah.
Already.
It's a fair point.
I mean, I don't know why her picture just isn't in like the corner of the
Yeah,
photo.
honestly, it should have just gone there.
Now,
Well, it might look like I'm like dedicating the show to my mother, but she's still very much alive, so it's all good.
Jake, now I actually need to go back and watch Jake's Rants and Raves now that I've been on the show.
That was. Thank you, Rhiannon. That was hurtful.
More or less hurtful in the slap.
Like,
I didn't
have
need it for
Rhiannon
it
on
to
more
be
often. This is excellent banter here. Oh
I
my
really
god.
need to go watch it now that I'm actually on it. That was as if because I've asked to be on it before. I swear she hasn't. I would have had no clue that Rihanna was the second part.
Exactly. That's why I did it. You
Is
know
that
my
why
style.
you wore that dress today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no. I saw it this morning. I was like, oh, I like that dress, Rihanna. And I figured it was something with band because it was music.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
I
Who
do
would
want to
know?
wear this for our band concert, but I'm pretty sure she's just gonna murder my hopes and dreams.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyway,
I don't know if is that.
we are way over time.
Yeah,
You're
we're way
gonna
over
have to-
time,
It's
so-
fine. You were having a blast. I didn't
I
want to
was.
cut it.
No, we can
Yeah.
totally. We'll cut this to a 45-minute episode.
Perfect.
So I think that's the time that we have.
Alrighty.
So how do we clean up first of all?
You just throw it in a bin and use it next time.
That was an exhaustive.
Yes. You just toss it in a bin.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you put the little sheets of plastic back on top.
Okay.
And then you toss it in a bin.
Here, I'll wipe it off a little bit, so at least any.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
So Jake, what would you? What are your thoughts
Rate?
on?
Oh,
Fringe?
we'll go with thoughts first. I enjoyed this. This was one of the ones I've had other ones before. I haven't just never enjoyed them, but like, I had no problems with this. There was nothing other than the
Is this
paint
like the?
slap. But
Go for it.
yeah, I liked it.
I thought the
Rhiannon-
paint slap was the best part of the
Okay.
episode.
I was gonna ask what your opinion was, but never mind.
No.
How did you enjoy it as being my guest?
I actually I like getting messy, so this was my thing, and I loved it.
I can imagine this being something for like kids like that just want to use their hands.
Oh,
if they
yeah.
can just go and do that, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, cool. I hope we were good students. Good junior high school students.
Listen, you listen to directions. The brayers are all laying the right way. I'm very impressed.
We win. Beat that,
Nothing's
elementary
broken.
kids. Yeah. So and then I have to rate this. I always
Yeah.
have to rate what I do.
You do.
Do I still do out of 10 or do I out of 5?
up
We're
to
doing
you.
out of 10.
Oh, okay. Here we are.
I would give this a solid 9. I think I gave Kissing Ball 9 too.
Yeah.
I would give this a solid 9 out of 10.
There you go.
So yeah, and I've rated things very low before. So like, yeah, I have totally hated things that she has had me do.
What did knitting rate?
Ooh, probably I think I gave it like 2.5 or
I think
2.
you gave it a 2.
Yeah. Because I do think I remembered to rate that because it was the first episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we did a sushi episode, that was out of 10. It got a 3.
It got a 3.
It got
yeah.
a 3.
Wait, eating or making?
Making
Both.
sushi.
Both.
Yeah.
I ate it.
Shouldn't have eaten it.
And I ate it, and
Oh,
I went,
no.
and my face instantly goes because it felt wrong. It wasn't with fish though. It was we did
I did a
avocado.
veggie roll with him.
Okay.
But
I
the
was
problem
like,
is,
what did you make?
he
it with?
decided to use hand
Don't
sanitizer
tell
before, and he's molding the rice. So he's like, "Oh, I forgot to wash my hands." Hand sanitizer.
I didn't just say,
I'm like,
"Oh, I forgot to wash my hands," because like I would have been fine, but I did want that extra layer of protection. So I was like,
Against rice?
"But we don't have." Well, just in general, because I
Okay.
hadn't washed my hands in the past like 10 minutes before I sat down. So I was like, "Hand sanitizer, that's fine." And then she was like, "Hand sanitizer." Yeah, I think I included that too.
gross.
Oh no.
Thank you, Meredith.
And then
Thank you, studio
consuming
audience.
it.
You
But
I couldn't taste it.
anyway, going
better
back.
include the slap.
Oh, I
So
will.
you rated it pretty high.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's that. So thank you for being on the
Absolutely.
show. You were a great guest to have. This was so cool.
Yeah.
And thanks for being a slapper of paint.
Anytime you guys want to come down to the Ditson, you're more than welcome.
Party at the Ditson, guys. You heard it here. So yeah, that's that. This has been Jake's Rants and Raves.
Social media.
Okay, she always has to remind me. Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Jake's Rants and Raves, follow us on Twitter at Jake's R&Rs. For whatever reason, someone has Jake's Rants and Raves
Rest
taken.
and relaxation.
Yeah, and we have a YouTube page. I try and post the episodes there. That is that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you all next month. Thank you again.
Absolutely.
See ya. Bye.